now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
The only content that I could give you guys is the content that I see here on YouTube. If I don't see it on YouTube, maybe I go live like I've been doing lately and show y'all some car content, which I appreciate every last one of y'all. Like I said, I didn't even know I had this many car people that follow me, man. We will definitely be doing something with the car game, but I only going to give y'all what I see here, give y'all my opinion, what I think about it. I'm not too invested in too much any of this stuff. Once I cut this stuff off, go outside, smell that fresh air, get me something to eat, might go for a walk, night walk, morning walk, whatever the case may be. I don't think about none of the players on the internet, don't even care about any of these players on the internet, because everybody that you see on the internet, y'all had to remember, is a content creator. They are somebody that's on the internet to utilize this system to make money. If they didn't pay nobody on here money, I know for sure would nobody be on here. They would not spend hours on the internet if they wasn't getting a check. So I don't really take too much of nobody on here for face value. But what I will say is this: listen to me. I'm not going to tell nobody what to do, how to move it. I think some of y'all should be very, very careful how you carry yourself on the internet. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. It's up to you. Do what you want to do. Everybody on here grown. But, man, it gets real tricky. Now, let's get to this content, man. This is about a 100 show. Black Sam has some decisions to make. Basically, all the stuff that we've been seeing surrounding the Marathon Burger, like I say, salute to them for their success, but it has been some hiccups within, you know, these openings, open up here. Only place that we haven't seen anything, I believe, was the one in Venice Beach. But so far, it's either something happening close to it or something that's happened actually there. So we're going to get into this content, and hopefully this, you know, hopefully Black Sam go back at the drawing board and say, you know what, we're going to have to change up a couple of ways that we handle things when it comes to our business. Because I hope this stuff go. I hope they put one in Compton, Linwood, Watts. I hope they put these everywhere. The IE. I hope this stuff hits Vegas. I hope it hit other states. I hope it goes everywhere, man. Shout out to them for doing something with that brand, man. I hope it goes everywhere. So let's get to this content. Like I said, this is my first time seeing it. I seen the title, came from therapy just now. I had to go get me a good massage. Came in, seeing this title. I said, you know what, let me check this out. But I want to check it out with you guys together. And we're going to all break down this content, man. See what makes sense, what don't make sense. Give our opinion. It's just our opinion. Doesn't mean that it's factual. Y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's go see what they talking about. Let's go. All right, let's go over and check this out, man. Let's go.
Black Sam did a grand opening day, Marathon Burger, Long Beach. Let me tell you what I saw.
Shout out Black Sam. Congratulations, homie, again. Shout out Black Sam.
And I need y'all to stop doing this. Stop listening to these people, bro, who from these areas and sections, and they got their chest out, and they'll tell you, yeah, as long as you with me, everything cool. That's cap. I don't give a who doing it. I don't care who doing it. I'm doing whatever do. I'm gonna tell you, listen, I'm gonna show up. I'm here to be a fuse box to help stop something.
All right, now let me say this. Sometimes when dudes do go out, they do have an entourage of homies. Would that work? Sometimes, yes. Dealing with the wrong person, it don't work at all. It really don't matter who you got with you, really. You know, the smart thing would, you know, like 50 Cent, he hires off-duty officers to go with him. We haven't heard 50 Cent. None of this stuff happened to 50. Should you get professional bodyguards? Yes. But I don't think this incident had anything to do that has celebrity status. This have everything to do when you have a bunch of dudes in one area and you got people that just don't know how to act. You got some people we call it in my neighborhood, we call it studio, like a studio gangster. You got some people that's faking and you got some people that's real. That's why I keep on telling you dudes. Y'all see these cats on the internet and y'all think everybody is like these cats on the internet. No, you got the internet dudes who on the internet and you got them street dudes who still in them streets and they don't have nothing to lose. They don't even care about losing they life at sometimes, man. They don't care, man. They really eat, sleep, and breathe the streets and everything that come with it, including death. They are willing. They had already accepted that. They know that come with it. They don't care. They ready to go all out for this stuff.
That don't mean I can stop it. Something still might happen. But I'm here to, my respect and the people I know in this area, if it's my type of location, I make it, and a lot of people be doing it. P Nice, I saw you, bro. Listen, you did a great interview with Black Sam the other day, right?
All right, P.I. he did do a great internet. We all seen the part when when the shots rang out. We did see P Nice hit that corner. He did whatever. I would have did the same thing. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting up out of there. I can't defeat no bullet. I'm gone. Call me what you want to call me, but you won't call me rest in peace, man. I'm gonna get up out of there. But I did hear a story that somebody had a tattoo that was a very disrespectful tattoo. And I did hear that P Nice went over there and told him, listen, this is not the place for that. Come on, man. It's a respectful event. This is business. This is good for the city. We not on that, man. So, yeah, he was definitely out there, man, trying to keep the peace, man, for sure. For sure. I know some things. He was trying to keep the peace, man.
We see it. Shout out to the super chats. Texas boy 0524, Pizza Man on Fig. Shout out to the super chats, 100 side in the building. I saw P Nice do an interview with Black Sam. Great interview. He got the first burger, Marathon Long Beach. And let me tell you what was so unique about this interview. Because all this gonna tie in, right? P Nice just came off one of the biggest interviews of his site, compliments of Wack 100, 600, Wack 100, right? Boom, we put that together, and we did that for bro. So I look up a week later, and P Nice is sitting down a one-on-one with Black Sam.
So wait a minute, Wack 100 and 600 was able to get Black Sam to sit down with P Nice. How did that happen? We need to hear this story. We need to hear more of it. We're going to cover this, break this down the middle. We're going to ask the questions that I know you guys want to know. What do you guys think? We need to clarify that and make sure that this is actual factual.
Go P Nice. Now, Wack, what the hell did this got to do with anything? Let me tell you what this got to do with something. No, BG is not arrested. From what my sources tell me, you know who I talked to. He told me he spoke with him, he's good. Just respond to the chat. This what this got to do with it. Black Sam's decision making. All of this ties in. Y'all remember the grand opening on in Hollywood, on Melrose, Sunset, wherever it's at. Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember the buster from West Boulevard who lived in Arizona for 30 years, Rockstar, crack star, the one who did the police activity and had his...
The one that everybody thought was me. We do wear the same glasses. I think I was the first one on the net with these. I go back to my Instagram. I've been wearing these for over 10 years. Yeah, I'm the first one with these. Matter of fact, I'm the first one with the whole little giddy up that you see here. Anyway, let's get back to this.
Wife filming him, right? While the dude was checking him, Black Sam. Watch this. Black Sam tell crack star from West Boulevard, you can't be here. You can't be here. Crack star like, what, cuz? What you mean, cuz? I got a whole marathon outfit on. My nigga, I come to support. Nah, you fuck with them niggas. So automatically, they want to put it on because he talked to Wack.
All right, so if he talked to you, and this the reason why Black Sam was upset at him. So this is the question. When you said you hook P Nice, the whole interview with P Nice, did you make that possible talking to Black Sam to work with P Nice? Did y'all ever squash the issue that y'all had with Black Sam? Is all that straightened out? We want to know, is all that straightened out? Because there was a lot of content with you guys all going back and forth about the Nipsey Hussle situation. So is all that cleared up? Is that how you guys was able to put Black Sam with P Nice? We need y'all to break that down.
Y'all follow me now. So Crackstar, AKA Rockstar from West Boulevard, Arizona West Boulevard, he let this man escort him across the street. He let him get in his face and spit all in his face. His wife right here. The wife is on the side. She filming. What he don't realize is she getting turned on by how Black Sam is checking her man, because that's what she really want. Another conversation. Because ain't no woman I know, ain't no sister I know. Y'all sisters, y'all brothers out there know, we gotta stop. All women would have clobbered that with a purse or pulled her thing out or whatever. They would have said something. She's sitting there.
She's trained. She's trained. Now, the average person woman would have said, hold up, she would have pulled her, everything he just said. But when you a content creator, I'm pretty sure she already know. Keep the camera rolling regardless of what goes on. If I get slept out here, if I get jumped out here, if I get shanked out here, if I get popped out here, don't you turn that camera off. This is my viral moment. Everybody on the internet is looking for a viral moment to become a viral sensation. Everybody is looking for the next viral moment to get that, what y'all? The check. Everybody want the check. I'm telling you, they want the check.
Check my man. Go Black Sam, go. This her game, right? And we watching the play. So he gets escorted across the street like a straight busted nigga neighborhood 7 minutes from the location. He don't double back with the homies. He don't do nothing. Now, you know, like I told you, that would have been the wrong person on some real shit. Marathon would have been shut down. You would have pushed up on the wrong person who felt like, okay, it's a bunch of y'all, and you don't push me across the street when niggas escort me like that and let him get away. Anybody from right there, right? Shout out for Marcus Ogan, 417.
All right, let's stop it right here. You got two type of people, right? Well, you got three type of people. You got the people that's going to come back, double back, handle their business. You got some that's going to call the police. And you got some that's in this content game, they going to get the content. The ones who not with the BS, they not going to care if police around, any of that. It's going to go down. You got some that's going to just straight up call the police and explain what happened. And you got some that's going to utilize the whole moment for content and try to push it as long as it go for that content.
77 super chat love, right? Marathonburg would have been shut down. Would have been no more, wouldn't have been none of that. And again, I think Black Sam was dead wrong. I think he was being a hypocrite, right? Why? Because you, from what Crackstar say, you said you escorted. He wasn't welcome because he was talking to Wack. Now, I still don't know what your problem is with Wack. I have no idea. I ain't never met you, talked to you. I ain't got nothing against you. I salute you on the work you're doing, but you're making a bunch of, and I think Lord London need to take over right now before you burn everything down.
Wow. What do y'all think about that? Now, we're going to keep it real right here. I done heard a few people say this. They said, man, we appreciate what Sam doing. I love what he doing. I love what he doing. But should there be some corrections in the way that we seeing him portrayed on camera? We've never seen Black Sam on camera. We didn't heard the stories. We didn't heard what the Big U and Nipsey Hussle squabble, and we didn't heard the Black Sam story. All that we ain't got to. It's on the internet. We didn't all heard what he done. We didn't heard he been to jail and all that. But lately, we also heard he was behind Nipsey Hussle's success. He was Nipsey brother that was taking care of all the business. He was the one who put the money up for everything with some of the things that Nip was doing, according to what they said on the internet, right? But what we starting to see now, when we seen him out there arguing, a lot of people was like, wait a minute, bro. We just seen Nip out there a couple of years ago in a similar situation that didn't turn out right. And now we seeing you in the same light, similar to that same situation. Just Rockstar wasn't the guy that was ready to crash all the way out. Why Rockstar name is involved with this, I don't know. I want to go all the way, but I guess he gonna put this stuff together to where it all makes sense. We gonna all, like I said, it's my first time watching. We gonna all watch together and see where this is going. But what do y'all think about the situation with Black Sam and the Rockstar incident? What do y'all think? Y'all think that Black Sam should have handled that a different way, or do y'all think he handled that the right way? Let me get y'all thoughts.
We gonna get to that. You escort Rockstar across the street for allegedly, because he having conversation with Wack on Clubhouse. And I've seen Rockstar in person. He pulled up to the studio twice. First time, the homies from Blaster Fools was there. Him and the homie KK, so I KK. Then he doubled back the next day and had a whole lot of other crazy to say about his homies, and he was broke and I had to feed him and all kind of cool. All right. Crackstar stands on the thing that, Wack, it was Wack fault because I was dealing with. Ain't nobody told you to deal with me, nigga.
All right, let me see if we could get past this. I want to get to the part where we got. Let me see. I guess I get where that's going. Let me see if I can catch on to something else.
R&B got me on the water diet. Is what it is. Okay, we move forward. P Nice, I got to clown. I'm looking at the clip today. Is the Marathon Long Beach. I seen Snoop and his first lady show up, and I was reading Snoop's demeanor. I said, oh, Snoop done made an investment. He only here because he feel he gotta be, but he really don't want to be here. Snoop done been around a while. He's seeing the vibe, and he probably wondering, what is all these ninjas doing out here?
I talked to Snoop last night. Snoop, this is how Snoop feel about the situation. It's a marathon being put in the city, right? He from Long Beach. That's the best person you could have right there to cut the ribbon. I don't know. I don't know too much if he invested or not. I didn't get to that part. I'm not in that too deep in how he handled his business, but he was excited about the love that was shown. He was like, man, this is the beach, man. This ain't the time for the banging and this side against that side. It was all love. When a dog walk up in here, it was all love, man. So let's get back to this content. Let's see where it's going.
This ain't what I do. But Snoop made his presence, came in, took some pictures, tried a burger, shook a couple hands, and got up out of there. As dogs supposed to do.
That's how everybody supposed to move. When I go to parties, I'm not even big as these guys. I don't sit there and wait for the party to be over with. By the time you look up where Rock at, man, Rock didn't already got up out of here. I'm gone. I'll go in there and meet who I need to meet. And if I'm on my content tip, I go get me some content, get what I need to get. And before you know it, where Rock at, man, he's out of here. I don't stick around till everybody is full of that weed and drunk and intoxicated off whatever they high on and now with some activity going on. Nah, I catch the rest on the internet. All this stuff gonna be on the internet anyway. I didn't even have to go down there, matter of fact, because it's gonna be on the internet. It's on the internet. I see everything I need to see on the internet.
P Nice, I know you see that video. I know, P Nice, you probably told old Black Sam, don't worry about it, cuz. This is my city. It's my city, cuz. Everything gonna be straight. You show me love, we got you. I know you did that, right? There's nothing wrong with it. You played your hand. But today, P. Night, this is real. I seen somebody say, yo, they getting into it. I said, you come out, nigga. What? You bit the corner. Pow, 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 pow. Shots fired. You did a bout face and came back round that corner.
Yeah, them bullets ain't got no name. I don't care who you is, how bad you is, how tough you is, how gangster you is. Them bullets is about that big and some about that big. They would take you out. That's something that ain't playing. See, you could get a bluff out of a human being, but you ain't gonna get a bluff out of that shell, out that bullet, man. When you hear them bullets, get out the way, because they don't got no name, and when they hit, they not playing. Some gonna give you some lifetime, change your body up, but some gonna, if they hit you in the right spot, that'll be your last. That'll be it for you, man.
Yo, this funny. This not funny, but it is. See, you getting bigger and bigger with the marathon situation. First, you open up the one in Hollywood. That in itself is a great achievement. And then Black Sam, you make a bad decision that day because you chose to put some light of negativity and drown out the positive. And since then, everybody know it, the police been jacking everybody go to that Hollywood location. You walk in there, you come out, and by the time you can get to your burger, they done had you on the ground, sitting on the corner, running your name, going through your pockets, trying to find out where your car at, your burger cold, your fries are stale, and your...
All right, so let's stop right there. I think this stemmed back when they was over there with the Slauson Tees. They already know who these guys is. They well aware who Black Sam is, Nipsey Hussle brother. Nipsey Hussle is the biggest thing that didn't happen since Martin Luther King and John F.K. assassination. These are the biggest. He's up in there. He will always be remembered. It's going. He is big. That was a big situation. Every police officer knows exactly whose hamburger stand that is. No matter how positive he try to be with it, they still going to paint the negative light, because when it comes to hustle, anything Nipsey Hussle, when it comes to that, they not looking at the positive, man. They looking at that day. That day that happened, that's the last thing that they remember of him. So they like, you know what? Let's go ahead and monitor them. We didn't already arrest them for selling T-shirts over here without no business license. We already know his criminal history, all that. So they already gonna jack whoever come up. They like, man, they bringing them dudes over there from Crenshaw and Slauson, and they bringing them over here. So, and plus people been getting jacked up on that street before that hamburger stand was even there. You walk down there right now, you gonna get jacked up. You getting pulled over for sure on that street.
Milkshake didn't melt it. Why? Because you chose, and Rockstar did some bust with his little old wife, little pigeon over there, right? Little bird brain, you know, and recorded. But if you wouldn't have never approached him and marked him out and escorted him across the street like the buster he is, then that bad publicity wouldn't have never been on the spot. Now, Venice, it looked like you did Venice right. But niggas know not to be going too much down there. The police is everything, all that. So now...
Them police everywhere. They own Venice, they own Melrose, and they definitely downtown Long Beach. These are hot spots, man. These are hot spots. But anyway, man, y'all go over there to the 100 show, man, and see what he's talking about. He said Black Sam has some decisions to make. We're going to let y'all go over there and check the rest of that out. I'm going to cover some more content. But what do y'all think, man? What do y'all think about the Black Sam? Y'all think that he need to switch up the way that he's handling business? I think he's doing a good job. I just think that it's a little correction that could be made. It's a little correction that could be made. But at the same time, it's the people too, man. The people, we got to do better when we pull up to these establishments, especially by blacks, man. You got everybody, the Mexicans, you got the white people, you got everybody else that have multiple business all around on every corner. You got the Chinese people with the liquor stores. Everybody else have a business, and you only have a few of us with business. I should have been celebrating that and using that as motivation to say, you know what, we can do this if he can do this. So what do y'all think, man? Let me get y'all thoughts in the comment section, man. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV, and I catch all of y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.